Coble. I play guitar and sing.
My name is Joe Hartman. I play bass and flute.
And I'm Maggie Obie, and I play marimba and percussion.
Cool. So when did IOTA come into existence?
I had been out of state for a long time, and Josh would have me kind of play concerts here and there once in a while, and then we played together for like 6 or 7 months, and then we were like, we need to have some more instruments, and then that's when we asked Joe here to come along.
Yeah, I saw him. Was it your first live concert together? Over at Ye Old Matsu Cinema. So now we got bass and flute, and it sounds awesome.
I think the instruments kind of predetermine what our sound would be.
Yeah.
You know, just the unique lineup.
Well, a lot of the music that we do, Josh had written and performed as a solo, just as guitar and voice. And then so when I started playing with him, I had to try to think about how I could add in. And then when Joe came in, he just tried, so just it was step by step, just Josh first by himself, and then me adding in, and then Joe adding in. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like an onion.
Yeah. Where did you guys record?
At the Twisted Penguin.
Oh man, I tell you what, like after 6 hours, and then it was like, okay, now we're warmed up, and it's just like, boom, let's play all the tunes that we couldn't play before.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it was
process. The process, like how it. I definitely felt at the end like we were finally in the pocket, you know.
I think we all have different backgrounds. I know for me, I started as a little 5th grader in band, playing percussion, learning on a little practice pad and bell set. And then I kept going, and I decided to major in it in college, and I went to UAA for my bachelor's and went on to get my doctorate degree. So I've done a lot of music in like an institutional educational setting. So I come from a really a background where you do things like tuning before you play and all those things. So.
I started, again, elementary school playing cornet, trumpet, then eventually moved on to baritone, and then I learned guitar, but too many guitar players, so I played bass, and then no one else would sing, so then I started singing. By this time I'm in high school. That's when I started to learn to play flute. Because I listened to Jethro Tull, Songs from the Woods, which is just like, whoa, that really rocks, that's awesome.
For me it was very different because I wanted to join band in school, but my mother told me that you'll never stick to music. So for me it was very, music, I just wanted to do it to, more than anything, express like poetry and lyrics. Because I wrote poetry when I was a little kid, lots. Reams of words. So for me, I got into music just because it was like a convenient way to express it where people actually gave a shit about poetry.
Well, we're going to have this CD, hopefully, a four-track CD coming out at the end of October, which is kind of a big thing for us. Right now, we're just kind of still in the growing, developing process even.
That's what makes me excited about the band is we're really moving quickly, but we've got so much, it's still so new to us that I feel like it can be so much more than it is now.
How hard is setting up?
Yeah, it is a pain in the butt. It takes, I don't know, if I have a couple hands, we can do it in like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and I constantly have people coming up, which surprises me because I've been playing this instrument in Alaska for a really long time, and people still come up and say, I've never seen a marimba before, which is actually kind of starting to amaze me because I feel like with as much as I've played and that people would eventually start recognizing it, but I think there's still a lot of people that haven't been exposed to it yet, so it's my goal, I guess. Exactly.
Break everyone's marimba cherry.
Exactly.
So you can...
Very cool.
Boom, pirate tune.